Hey guys, Erin here. So excited to share with you CPA exam tip number 7. We've been talking through the 10 biggest test taking mistakes that I see candidates making over and over again. These mistakes take what would otherwise be a really well qualified and well prepared CPA candidate and almost ruins their chances for success. So, my goal in sharing these with you is that you can avoid the same mistakes that other people before you have fallen victim to, and therefore maximize your chances of passing the exam this time around. So, we're at tip number 7, and that is about letting test anxiety and other test related stress throw you off track. Now, let me be clear here. A little bit of test anxiety, a little bit of stress as you're going through the preparation process is totally normal. In fact, when I see candidates who are so easy breezy and laid back and not worried about it, it sends up my red flags or my little spidey sense that says maybe this person is a little bit too confident. So if you're experiencing a little bit of stress or what occurs like kind of pressure, that's normal. What we want to avoid here is the time where that stress and pressure becomes so high that it's actually distracting you from what you're doing in your studying or on the exam itself. So let's dig into this a little bit. What we want to be looking for is as you're sitting down, let's just take the study process to begin. As you're sitting down to get prepared, one of the things that I hear a lot is I sit there and all of a sudden I realize that I'm not thinking about studying. I'm thinking about how stressed I am and how worried I am about this exam. That's the warning sign. We want to make sure that this fear, that's really what it is. We call it stress, we call it pressure. It's really fear. We're just worried. It's normal, especially if this is your first time through the exam. It's not unusual to be a little bit unsure of yourself because you don't know what to expect. So what we want to be mindful of is that it doesn't become that distractor factor, that it's not that thing looming out there that ultimately we can't do anything about it right now. We can't do anything about it in this moment. The only thing we can control, and I talk to my clients about that a lot, controlling the factors that we can control. What we can control in this moment is how well you prepare. We can't control what's going to happen on the exam. We can't control any of those things just yet. So if you find yourself distracted by that stress, that pressure, maybe it's a good time for a break. Take a quick break, change of scenery, get some fresh air, get a snack, come back and get back focused on your study plan. If you find that this is becoming a distractor all the time, that's a good sign that you're probably not taking good care of yourself. Really, throughout this CPA exam preparation process, you want to make sure you're taking excellent care of yourself, getting enough rest, eating healthy, doing the things that fill your cup, exercise, time with friends, time outside, playing with the dog, whatever you need to do that really fills you up. When we are depleted, when we're exhausted, when we're burned out, we're much more susceptible to things like fear and stress and pressure. So that's a good indicator. Make sure you're taking really good care of yourself and supporting yourself. Now, when it comes to the exam day, this is especially critical because I've worked with candidates before that have put in loads of hours, really good quality time, and then they get to the test and they totally freak. They get the test anxiety worse than anybody I've ever seen, and it sort of undoes all of the hard work you've done. So remember to breathe, slow yourself down. Just take a deep breath and remember the preparation that you've put in. Remember all the hard work you've put in. If you know that this is you, I would seek out some other resources too for how to manage that stress. And I think your well-being is going to be a huge key. Again, the more susceptible you are to that, it's really an indicator that over time your body's just exhausted. So make sure you're taking a lot of breaks, make sure you're taking days off, and make sure you taper your studying on the week of the exam. Don't be doing 5 or 6 hours the day before. You're going to be so exhausted. Hope this helps. Stay tuned for tips 8, 9, and 10 coming your way soon. What's going on, everybody? If you liked that video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos just like that. We'll be sharing lots of tips and tricks designed to help you crush it on exam day.